Hey, look, man, I need y'all to subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button right now. Comment on this video as we go along, man. Look, yo, Gotti, Black Moneybagg, yo, they was at the Grizzlies game, man. The NBA kicked them out. They got kicked out because it was too many people in that front row on the court side that was telling them, like, giving, like, basically arguing with them about why they set up the hit. And it's like, anytime they're in public, people are literally confronting them. They're not afraid to go up to them and let them know that they think that they were a part of the whole hit. And then y'all seen that video that came out where it had the people dancing and they played the Dolph song on the court. It was like a timeout, and then they had the cameras go to Moneybagg Yo and Yo Gotti. They were ducking their heads down, looking at their phone, trying to like avoid the situation, trying not to have the attention, but they literally have their faces live on the big scoreboard for everybody to see. And when they put their face on the scoreboard, the whole stadium started booing. They were boo because they're like, that's the killers right there. That's the people that set up the hit, man. And so it rubbed people the wrong way, especially when they come out in public and making the people think that they're rubbing it in their face and putting salt in the wound. So it's a bad look. Like, you never want to do something that makes a lot of people angry, and then you just keep showing your face everywhere, and just people just gonna get mad, and these kind of things will happen. They'll end up eventually kicking them out because it's a nuisance, they're a disturbance. So,
And you got to look at the fact that when they played Dolph's song, Moneybagg Yo, he kept looking the same way. Like he was looking to the left. But if you pay attention, Yo Gotti put his head down, indicating that he know that by them playing Dolph's song, that Dolph getting money off the whole, like his song getting played in the game. So you gotta pay attention to the facts. Yo Gotti don't want none of that. He wanted to be where Dolph is eliminated, and it's like karma. Every time he turn around, somebody saying Dolph, a picture of Dolph will pop up on his timeline, and then you'll look at the fact that he even sit there and try to forget about what happened. He tried to forget. You can't forget once something already done is done. Once it's done, it's over with. That's karma. So all I gotta say is he need to just fall back, because him getting kicked out of the game was on a whole nother level, because they paid to get there. They paid $50K for them seats right there at the bottom at the baseline. Y'all gotta understand, they still have to pay for things too. Like but just because they did that to Dolph, they don't have to. It ain't like they gave them a ticket to be able to, okay, they can run around Memphis and be untouchable. No, they can't, because the target is on their back right now.
yeah, man. So y'all gotta realize they knew they were coming when Yo Gotti and Moneybagg Yo bought them tickets. They had to buy them on the website, like on NBA website, so they already knew who was coming. DeMario, that's Moneybagg Yo real name. So y'all gotta understand that when they showed up and everything like that, they were like, okay, it's gonna go two ways. We either gonna, when you gotta realize they played no Yo Gotti songs, no Yo Gotti songs at all. They only played Dolph songs. So it's like they sending a message to them saying, we know y'all did it. Like, we're gonna keep playing the Dolph songs until you guys get like literally out of your seats. And so the playoffs, like, you gotta understand that Memphis ain't winning. Like, all this stuff ain't happening in Memphis for no reason. They might end up letting them win the championship just to bring up all the values of the houses that they just took away from Dolph's name. Like, you got to understand that when little cities finally get the championship and stuff like that, all the people who own all the houses, who own all the buildings, they make so much bread because the appreciation, the economy that boosts. You got to understand. Look at how Memphis is gonna be, just like how Cleveland was with LeBron. So y'all got to realize that when Yo Gotti and Moneybagg Yo go to the Memphis Grizzlies games and they play Young Dolph songs, they send in a message to let them know that they're guilty. And you got to understand the facts that they really might. It's the whole city, like, affected by this, and that's why it's such a story for them for the championship to be like, man, so much was going on in Memphis this year. They lost Dolph, they lost a lot of people, and it's been crazy. And so they're gonna band together for them to win the ring. Like, but you gotta understand that it's already planned, just like how they planned the Dolph thing. Like, it's a nonstop like revolving door. But eventually that karma is going to come back to them, because everybody knows what goes around, what comes around goes around, how the old saying is, and what goes up must come down. But what you got to do to others, what you want to be done to you, and what Yo Gotti and Moneybagg Yo did is not something that they wanted to happen to them. So y'all got to realize that, and that's why this karma keeps following them, and they get kicked out of the games. Like, they can't enjoy their shows, and they can't go to these lavish games and stuff. And basically,
you gotta look at the whole. Just open your eyes right now. Just pay attention to this picture right here. Do you see this picture right here? As you can clearly see that he came through the back door first. If he wouldn't have never came to the back door on Dolph, his name wouldn't be in it. And that's why Moneybagg Yo is sticking next to, like, man, he's staying next to Yo Gotti. He not trying to get away because Yo Gotti got the security. Moneybagg Yo don't have the personal security unless he going out somewhere where CMG is involved. You got to understand, the money that Moneybagg Yo would have to pay for security is basically like it's his whole look profit portion.
And y'all got to understand that the reason why they even allowed to have security is because they snitched on Dolph to get witness protection. Like, they snitched and said that they knew Dolph was doing this and that, like some under the table businesses, and that's why they ran up on him at the cookie shop. And so they said that, yeah, they're going to testify to say that Dolph was doing under the table stuff. That way they could justify why, like, he was targeted for the robbery at Makedas. But you got to understand, for them doing that, that's snitching. And they basically got the witness protection to follow him around. Like, that's why they went to the White House, and they went to the all the meetings with all the Secret Service. Like, they real connected with the feds. So they went and had a mini little meeting to kind of let them know, like, this is what they can do, this is what they can't do, here's where they can go, and while they're under supervision of the security team, who's really just the feds. But
basically, like, Black Youngster is the only one who has to look out for himself. Black Youngster literally has to fall back. So my condolences to Young Dolph and everybody who was around him that did what they did, played the role that they played in his demise of getting sent up. So it's like, man, R.I.P. Dolph.
Man, R.I.P. condolences go out, man. Hey, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, man. Comment down what you do, agree, disagree. If you support Young Dolph, subscribe to the channel and comment down below. Long live Dolph. Put the Dolphins in the chat. Let me know in the chat if you rock with PRE. Yep.